We're here in San Francisco, the site of what should be another great game. Thanks for joining us this evening. Well, there are only a couple of weeks left in this season, and playoff spots are still up for grabs. We're just about ready to get this game underway as the Bills square off against the 49ers. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Madden is just about ready to kick this one away.
Harris back to return.
This one is handled by Paris. Paris has a nice return, taking it back to the 33. Well, John, two very good, very evenly matched teams in this one, and I would suspect a few lead changes today.
When you take a look at both of these teams, one thing jumps out, and that's their ability to play mistake-free football.
Taylor is the deep back. With the carry, setting up play action, fires this one deep. Goes up, makes the catch. Josh Reed bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Everything you got, get it up.
Hand off to the tailback. Lewis is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Come on. Here we go, baby. Come on.
They'll go from the I formation.
Let's run, man.
Puts it away. Back breaking free. Look at that. Clements is there on the stop. At the 8. Taylor pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage. They're 8 yards from the end zone.
On the 8-yard line.
This is what going. Watch the footage.
Only one man back. On the call. Willis comes up to make the play. At the 1. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be second down and goal. The ball almost on the goal line, less than a yard away.
Keep moving. Go make a play. Yeah, you see me.
Looking for the goal line. Runs through the tackle. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
2 more yards and they'll be in the end zone.
2-yard line.
Big stuff, D. Big stuff. Let's go. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go, boys. Let's go, man.
Can he get there? And he's in for the score.
I'll tell you, they just knocked that defensive line backwards on that play. Watch it here. The offensive line explodes off the ball. The defense can't get any penetration, and the runner is in the end zone.
The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Mormon looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Smith back deep to return.
From the 3-yard line.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
The 49ers will start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
We like to crack the rules. Be careful. Stay posted up. It's a run.
They give it to the halfback. McGee is there on the stop at the 24.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
2nd and 4 coming up
Ball
here.
on the 24-yard line.
Hey, stretch.
Smith from the shotgun. Gore in motion.
Snap down. Let's go. Hey.
Takes off. Simpson is there for the tackle at the 42.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. And he gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Solo. I can do it, baby. Hey, let's go 1 deep. Do something.
Smith sends a man in motion.
Here we go, baby. Hey, watch that screen. All on us, y'all.
A little misdirection. Williams comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Gain of 3. Ball on their own 46.
Let's go. All right, here we go. Come on.
Gore, the long back. Handoff to the tailback. Mitchell is there on the stop at the 46. Gore fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Back it up, baby.
The Bills with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Crowell is there for the tackle at the 42.
They might not be busting off big gains, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
2nd and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Good shoot.
Nickelback in this time. Dropping back. Closing in. Pass ball's incomplete.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Get some slack going.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Wrapped up. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Parrish into return. And he waves for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch this. Do something. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
With the counter play. Number 99 makes the stop at the 20.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Check it.
Only one man back. Pressure coming. Throwing. He finds his man. Clements is there on the stop. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Ain't no thing. Let's go, boys.
They'll go with the quarter defense.
Come on. Here we go.
Pass play here on first down.
Go along. Go back.
He has time. Pumps. Throws it. Wide receiver has it. They'll spot this one at the 47-yard line. It records his 3rd tackle of the game. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
First and 10.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Not today. Yeah, you see me.
Out of the I formation.
Hey, let's go.
After one quarter of play, the score is 7-0. Bills.
Buffalo, 7. San Francisco, nothing.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
So low. They ain't got nothing.
Edwards with a man in motion.
On the team. Bring it up.
Steps up into the pocket, launching this one deep down the middle. Harris comes up to make the play. At the 17. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
They're inside the 20.
One of us will make a play. Don't make a play.
They'll make this a two-possession game if they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20. Just back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This defense can put the brakes on you real fast.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Watch the play. Play hard and fast, baby. Yeah.
They line up in the I formation. With a counterplay. Number 99 is there for the tackle at the 12. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. 12 yards needed to get into the end zone.
On the 12-yard line.
Do some. Let's go.
Lynch in the backfield. Tosses it out to the left. Great play in the backfield by Walt Harris. The offense stalls, but they do have a chance to put 3 points on the board. Ryan Lindell comes out to attempt what will be a 34-yard field goal. The veteran connecting for the field goal. That field goal puts them up by double digits, a 10-point lead. Comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Smith back to return.
He got all of that one. This one is handled by Smith. Runs through the tackle. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt. Ball on their own 26. The Bills come out in a nickel package. Keeps it. Schobel is there for the tackle at the 36. Not the traditional way to get the ball down the field, but it works.
Yeah, he's a quarterback, but on that one, he looked more like a running back.
Ball on their own 36. From the gun. Here they come. Throws it. He finds his man. Crowell comes up to make the play. At the 44-yard line, the defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
The Bills with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Schobel is there for the tackle at the 45. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
Ball on their own 45. The Bills line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Crowell comes up to make the play.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
And he picks up about 4. 3rd and 6. The defense lines up in the nickel. Gets rid of it. And he fails to hang on to that one.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Lee comes into the game for the punt. Parrish is the deep return man. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 18. The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Going to the air on first down. Throwing. And it's complete. Reed makes another catch to put him over the 100 mark in the game.
The coach asks a lot of this guy, and he certainly performed out there today.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. They'll go from the I formation. Tosses it out to the right. Good play in the backfield by Nate Clements. That one started off poorly and only got worse.
That defensive line did a better job than the offensive line, and that's how they were able to get penetration to stop that play in the backfield.
2-minute warning coming up. So 2 minutes left before halftime. Ball play. Spikes is there on the stop at the 24. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. From the 31. Smith has a decent return, taking it to the 45. It's 1st and 10. The Bills come out in a nickel package. They'll pass on first down. Throws it with the catch. Number 20 comes up to make the play.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Rolling out to his right, and he makes the grab. Mitchell is there for the tackle.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
With the pass, and the catch is made. Simpson pulls him down at the 13.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up, and it keeps the same defense on the field.
They'll bring the blitz. Spins away from the tackle. Mitchell comes up to make the play at the 11-yard line.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Smith stops the clock with that timeout. Just over a minute still to go. Gore, the lone back. So he's called for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
6 yards away from a touchdown. Smith starts out of the shotgun. Looks to the end zone. Comes down with a touchdown. 49ers.
Watch this play. He's able to find a hole in the defense, and he gets into the end zone. Now, that's an example of how to use your personnel in the red zone and how to create mismatches.
The point after is good. So following that touchdown, the score is 10-7. Bills. Nedney is back and ready to put this one in the air. They'll return this one from the 7-yard line. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays. It's 1st and 10. The Bills line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Here comes the blitz, and the catch is made. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bills.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. And, John, we were talking at the beginning about the quick strike capability. That's exactly what we were talking about. 1 play, 1 touchdown.
I'm not surprised at all by that play. You've got a chance to stick it to the other team, you're going to stick it to them. And that's what they did on that play.
Mormon looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. This one is fielded by Smith. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time. Ball on their own 36. Pass play here on 1st down. Brings it down looking to run. Number 51 is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. The coach is having them hurry it up. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. It looks like it's going to be an interference call. The only question is, against whom? McGee got there a little too early.
Yeah, those guys were having a battle all the way down the field.
Buffalo lines up in a 4-3. With the pass, picked off. It's intercepted. The veteran corner read it perfectly and comes away with the football.
He mirrored the receiver's every move, then he stuck his hands up for the pick.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. To the back. Roman is there on the stop at the 47. Hold on a second. It looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
1st and 10. Going to the air on 1st down. Under pressure, the Bills call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line, they pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring them down.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Drops back, pump fakes. Pressure, looks to the end zone. Trying for the end zone before halftime. And a flag on the play. This one, I think, is on the defense. Lewis didn't let him go for the ball.
Both the defender and the receiver have a right for the ball, but the defender has to at least pretend he's looking for the pass. They'll get called every time.
And Dell looking to make a good kick here. The veteran kicks it through. Going into halftime, the score is 20-7. Bills. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Mormon is just about ready to kick this one away. Sends it sailing. From the 4-yard line.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
Buffalo goes with a 4-man front. On the carry. Fumble. The Bills have it.
Now this is how they teach you to tackle. Watch this one right here. You get a good tackle position, deliver a shot, and he knocks the ball right out of there.
Handed off to the fullback. Brooks is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. Defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
Ball on the 39-yard line. The Bills come out in the bunch formation. It's a blitz. Closing in. Spinning. Can't take him down. Gets the pass off, and he stopped at the 39. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver.
On 3rd and long, the defense is playing pass all the way. They just can't come up with a stop. Watch it here. The quarterback looks and fires one, and the defense is left to wonder how they let him off the hook.
With the throw, incomplete. Evans was his intended target. Taylor, the lone setback. Hand off to the tailback. Lewis comes up to make the play. At the 16, they blitz and it backfired.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
They're inside the 20. So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. They'll pass on a first down. Lobs one into the end zone. Picked off in the end zone.
Now that was just a bad decision. Look at this. 2 defenders right near the receiver. Now there are a few guys who think they can squeeze the ball into double coverage, and he's one of them. That time he gambled, and he lost.
Mitchell is there on the stop at the 9-yard line. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
2nd and 10. The backs are lined up in an eye. Hand it off. Crowell is there for the tackle at the 15-yard line.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. The Bills come out in a 4-3. Looking upfield. Fakes the handoff. They'll run this one. Smith dives ahead. They'll touch him down at the 22-yard line. He kept it himself, able to move the chains.
And the thing is, they can't give him those lanes or he's just going to take off. They have to be able to contain the quarterback a lot better than that.
The Bills with a 4-man front. Finley goes in motion. Give it to the halfback. Williams is there on the stop at the 27-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Blitz is coming. Sends this pass out of play. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Going to the left. Number 51 makes the stop at the 29-yard line. That 3rd down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Lee will come in now to punt it away. Parrish sets up to run back the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. Ball on their own 28. Taylor, the lone setback. He gets the carry. Number 99 is there for the tackle at the 40. Great run there. That'll be a 1st down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the 1st down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. And with the counter play, Lewis is there on the stop at the 48.
He's looked pretty good so far. It's going to be up to the defensive coordinator to make some adjustments and find a way to slow him down.
Ball at about midfield. They give it to the halfback. Willis is there for the tackle at the 49. He gets just barely enough for the 1st down. Ball on the 49-yard line. Taylor, the deep back. Here comes the blitz. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Evans was the intended receiver on that play. Spikes has been around the ball all day and records his 4th tackle. The Bills are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a 3rd down in this drive. Ball on the 39-yard line. A little misdirection. He was really hit hard on that play.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
2nd and 8. At the end of 3, the score is 20-7. Bills. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Taylor, the lone back. Edwards sends a man in motion. On the carry. Willis is there on the stop at the 37-yard line. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
On the call, number 99 is the guy who's there to bring him down. The linebacker came up and made a very solid tackle to make sure he didn't get to the first down marker. Dell will have to get all of this one. It's good. Great kick.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
From the 2-yard line.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put something together on this drive. There just isn't much time left.
First and 10. Out of the I formation. Smith with a man in motion. On the delay. Crowell comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line. Gore at the delayed handoff and gains about 3. Second and 6. It's a blitz. It's the pass off. Number 51 is there on the stop at the 34-yard line.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Hand it off to the back. Crowell is there for the tackle at the 38. Gore with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Second and 6 coming up here. The Bills come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Knocked away.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
The defense lines up in the nickel. With the pass, Crowell is there on the stop at the 44.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on 3rd down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Jackson was the one they were trying to get the ball to. McGee had the coverage on the play. Rolls right. Pressure coming. They'll take off. A lot of room to work with. Crowell comes up to make the play. At the 48, he breaks this one for a gain.
You know, you can run any defensive scheme you want, But I'll tell you this, it's hard to compensate for the quarterback that can scramble and make plays on the run.
8th play of this drive. Ball at midfield. The Bills come out in a nickel package. Passing here on 3rd and short. Fires this one deep. It's caught. Touchdown. And it's not finished yet. What a play, John. They send everyone back in coverage, yet he's still able to connect with his receiver for the touchdown.
Now that is one heck of a play. He made the perfect read, got it off quickly, and the receiver did the rest. Now this is where they've got that card down there that tells them when to go for 2. And I guess that's what it says right here.
On the carry. Great throw there. The 2-point conversion is good. Joe Nedley will be kicking off. From the 3-yard line.
And you're starting to run out of time, so this is a time of game where every one of these possessions counts. The defense is trying to get the ball back for its offense, who only needs a touchdown, and the offense wants to take as much time off the clock as they can.
It's 1st and 10. Give it to the halfback. Lewis is there for the tackle at the 39. Taylor runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Two minutes to go. Hand it off to the back. Roman is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. Solid yardage on that run.
You know, people say you got to run the ball, you got to control the clock, but the key thing is you have to run the ball successfully. You have to establish a threat that you're going to make the defense respect.
Looking upfield. Willis is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line and a pickup of about 2. Second and 8 coming up here. Hand off to the tailback. Smith comes up to make the play at the 47. Taylor takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Ball at midfield. Lynch is the deep back. Edwards sends a man in motion. He tucks it away. Lewis is there for the tackle at the 41. Pickup of 11 on 3rd down. Up to make the play at the 38-yard line. Taylor takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. No need for anything else but taking a knee here to finish this one out. He'll just take a knee. Third down here. They have to get it to the 31-yard line to convert. Hand it off to the fullback. It's loose. The 49ers pick up the fumble. The ball bounces their way, and they can now hand it back to their offense here in the fourth quarter. First and 10. Buffalo comes out in a 4-3. They're blitzing. Gets the pass off. Simpson is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. Under pressure. There he goes. Number 51 is there on the stop at the 38. They'll head right back to the line. Stepping up, pressure.
He's always around the ball, and he seems to make those kind of plays happen on a regular basis, where he's disrupting the passing game.
The offense is going to hurry things up here. He'll stop the clock with a spike. Fourth and long. Dropping back to pass here, needing a big fourth down conversion. Steps up into the pocket with the throw. Incomplete pass. He'll be taking a knee here on first down.
Yeah, the defense doesn't have enough timeouts to force a punt.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Buffalo 23, San Francisco 15. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.